Well, hello there. Welcome to the April Fool's episode. I called it At Your Fools, because tomorrow is April 1st, and this year, let's just say it's not what we expected. So we changed things up, and for this wacky day, in this first episode of our brand and grand new season, I nerded out about the history of this British-born tradition. The Bad Dad segment is bursting with terrible, not even funny jokes. I even made you an extra strange Bizarre ASMR sound to guess. It's all in this episode of At Your Level. As always, I'm your host, Audrey Kelly, and here's the new intro Ben's been working on. Did I fool you? Wow. Happy April Fools. And now for the real intro. This is actually the video games episode. Let's take it from the top. Make it drop. That's so wet. That's so wet. Now get a okay. Are you excited for this episode? I know I am. I'm always psyched about video games, but my producer, aka my mom, not so much. Let's just say we've had some disagreements about it. Video games have definitely been getting a lot of attention this year. Well, I am super thrilled to introduce you to Minecraft's very own Rebecca Gordius. I think you'll really enjoy meeting her. I'll ask her questions I thought we'd all want to know. Have I mentioned how awesome she is? How else can we play with this topic? Let's get crack-a-lackin'. I'm your host, Audrey Kelly, and this is At Your Level. It's me, Audio. That was quite cringy. We had no room for Bad Dad. Consider that my little tribute. Okay, so let's mash that start button.
Hi, my name's Mason.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Yes, Eli is here.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Ben.
So let's start with the questions. What are your top 3 favorite games? Let's start with Oliver.
Minecraft, and Minecraft.
Okay, Ben, you go now.
Yay, okay. Minecraft. What else do I play? Yeah, that's all.
Okay, we've got 2 people that only like Minecraft.
Oh, wait,
Mason.
yeah, Manga.
Wait,
Wait,
I have a
hold on.
vision, but I'll wait.
Okay, yeah, Oliver.
Okay, my second favorite game is Cookie Clicker.
Cookie
But
Click.
then back to
I've
Minecraft.
heard of that. Yeah, okay. Ben, do you have any to add?
Yeah, Among Us. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's my third.
Okay, Mason.
Probably Minecraft and Call of Duty.
Eli, you can go now.
So I have 3 games. So I play Splatoon, Minecraft, and I can't think of anything else.
Well, it's
Okay, then pick
better
Cookie
than
Clicker.
none. Yeah, cookie.
Please,
Is that hard to pronounce to anybody else?
Cookie Clicker?
Like, say Cookie Clicker 10 times fast.
Clicker, cookie, clicker, cookie.
Yeah, see, it's
It's-
difficult.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Ben, you do it.
Cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker. Do it. Do it. He's going on what do you call it? Google Translate. He's just gonna go cookie clicker.
Cookie clicker, cookie clicker.
Yeah, look,
cookie
look,
clicker,
see? There we go.
cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker.
Okay, moving on. If you were only allowed to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? I guess we're starting with Eli.
I'd have to go with Splatoon. It's actually one of my favorite games I've been playing over quarantine. Splatoon has been a part of my childhood for like half my life, so
But is it Splatoon 2?
yes, Splatoon 2. Forgot to mention that.
The Wii U version is like a billion times better, in my book.
I have to agree with that.
Ben, you can go now.
I don't actually know. Maybe Minecraft.
My favorite would probably be Minecraft, just because you can use mods.
That's
So
true.
basically, you can do any other game.
That's true.
Although I guess that's true
Mods,
for most games.
Yes. But the comedy in Splatoon 2 is just...
But you
From-
can
from
still
YouTube.
use mods to make Minecraft exactly like Splatoon.
Yeah.
And you
done
can use
that.
mods to make Splatoon exactly like Minecraft.
Well, it wouldn't be exactly the same, but
No, you could literally just use mods that change the code and make it exactly like Splatoon.
But then wouldn't that just be Splatoon?
yeah.
No.
And Mason, now you get to go now.
Yeah, mine's just Minecraft because there's a bunch of mods and it's like more than one game.
That's true.
Say.
Brought upon.
You guys listening know that you can play along, right? If you could live in a game, what game would you live in? Imagine yourself in that world and describe it.
Who would want to be in Among Us?
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't feel like getting my...
Well, actually,
whole
no,
body
because if you got
shot
lucky and got the imposter every time, you could get voted out.
Well,
Oh.
And I play Bed
Oliver-
Wars Armed.
I'm gonna go next.
Okay, everybody answer.
I would live in Mario Kart.
You
Yeah.
live in Mario Kart, then you can get coconut mauled all the time.
But then you could drive a car and you could.
That's
Yeah.
true, and you can get super secret things.
Well, I would go on Rainbow Road specifically.
Oh, I love Rainbow Road. It's so fun.
Mario
Ben,
Kart, What's my
now
favorite
that
map?
oh Eli, you can talk.
Yeah.
What's my favorite map?
If you could live in a game, what would it be?
I would have to say Minecraft.
Okay, I would want to play in a game called Lego Boost, and I would want to play in it, and I would want to live in it, because in it you control a robot made of Legos that's in the actual world. So I can still do stuff in the actual world, and I can have the robot play other games on my laptop for me.
Wait, Eli, did you answer it? I don't remember.
No,
Oh,
Yeah, I
he
did.
Minecraft.
I
Okay,
said
never mind.
Minecraft.
Okay, Ben, you answered right. Wait, no, you didn't. Ben, go now.
Earth.
Hmm?
I want to live in Earth.
That's not a game.
Yeah, it is.
I want to search it up.
No,
Google
no,
Earth.
Just say that I want to live in life.
Yeah, live in life.
no.
Life is a
Life
game.
is not a game.
The
Yes, it
game
is.
of life.
Okay, fine.
Li-
Okay,
li-
moving
life is a
on.
game,
Moving
and I know it.
What is
If
this?
you were part of a team making a video game, what role would you want to have? For example, a developer, an animator, a tester, builder.
Tester.
You would want to be a tester?
I would want to be a developer.
Really?
Like develop.
Yeah, developer.
So we've got 2 developers. I personally would want to be an animator. Ben, you want to be a tester. Oliver, what would you want to be?
I would want to be a shareholder.
You know how I always say, I'm your host, Ari Kelly, and this is At Your Level? Yeah, I'm your host, but this is our show. It's not just you that's listening to me. I'm also listening to you too. But not in a creepy way. I just mean, when you vote on a topic, we see it, and when you write one in, we notice. We zig and we zag, depending on what you say to us. For example, Chloe, who is an amazing performer, emailed me that she wants to be in an episode. Oh, and sooner, please. So, we moved the sleep episode off to the side and are planning for an on-stage episode for her to be in. So if you want to be on stage too, reach out. Also, if you want the sleep episode back in, vote for it on atyourlevelpod.com. My mic is working.
Everyone, get close to the mic. Want to talk like this, Roland? Get close to the mic.
Mike.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Can I blow out your eardrums? Hey Ari, can I blow out your eardrums?
We haven't done this segment for a while. It's the Virtual Beastro, video game style. It's the segment where we play a little game of Would You Rather. This time, Roland is joined by his brother Dominic.
Hold on.
One
Ready?
second, he's got to stop laughing.
Roland's gotta stop laughing and making me laugh.
No, do that again, because I laughed during it. No, I'm going to say me. Hi, I'm Roland Hemway.
Hi, I am Dominic Hemway.
Would you rather only be allowed to play for a half an hour a day, or be forced to play all the time and only be allowed to take a break for a half an hour?
I would say for 23 hours, 23 and a half, because you can play anything you want. And also, the half an hour that you get a break, that doesn't have to be for eating. You can eat food while playing a game.
You're true. That's 100% true.
You can just call your friend to go get you food.
And there's also games that keep you like active, like keep you moving. That way you still get exercise.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to spend the entire day playing except for the 30 minutes. Because I get to eat whenever I want while I'm playing a game, and I can play anything I want, so ha ha ha. I can play Star Wars and then all of a sudden be playing, like, name the states of South Carolina. I also have one. Okay, so play on the best PC in the world and, like, just play it normally on the best PC in the world, and you have no hats, no accessories, and you can't buy anything. Or play on your phone normally, but have all the accessories, pets, and stuff.
This, I think, is a good question. Because, personally, I actually play Among Us on my phone.
Same here.
Yep.
Because I don't have $5 to spend on it.
Same.
So I would play on my phone because not only am I used to it, but being a crewmate stinks. It's just boring.
Yeah.
Like, it's uneventful.
I would also say on my phone because I play on my phone all the time, and, well...
You've gotten used to it?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, and Imposter is fun, and Crewmate is terrible. You walk around doing tasks, and it's so boring.
I'm leaning more to phone, but I'm also having trouble deciding because on PC, you can, like, download all these mods and stuff.
You could mod it to be the...
Oh, that's true. And you could, like, change the roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of stuck in the middle, but
Well, you can also do that on your phone.
no, you can't. Okay, ready? This is my answer. I would say on the phone because I always play on phone. I don't have $5 to spend on a free game, and Crewmate is very boring. I would much rather play as Imposter.
I'm gonna bite your finger off so you can't play as either.
Would you rather be able to play any and every game, but never get good at any of them? Or be able to play only one game, but be crazy good at it?
I have my answer. I would say, any game ever, but never be good at it because I could do YouTube and earn money just by being funny. I don't have to be good at the game to be funny and do, like, glitches and stuff.
That's true.
They didn't say you have to be good. You didn't get good at glitches. You just said bad at the game.
I agree with that. I would be a streamer at Bed Wars, but only be able to play Bed Wars, even though Minecraft. No. Well, I guess I kind of don't agree with that. I think I would only play Minecraft because I can play Realm and Godbridge and speedrun Minecraft and beat Dream and do lots of Bed Wars streams because normally Bed Wars and Minecraft streamers get a lot of attention, so I would stream. Just stream.
I only ever see Dream on Minecraft, so what if he did that?
So I would say,
They're going Super Saiyan.
like what Roland said, I would say be able to play any game because there is a YouTuber who is, like, very popular and who does that as his job. But he is the worst at every game.
What's the YouTube?
Laserbeam.
Oh, yeah! We all love Laserbeam.
He is the worst at Fortnite, and he's the worst at everything he plays.
I'm going to end this segment with a would you rather for you to complete. So Roland had this idea.
Play with all of your friends. Like, all the time, all of your friends were online. You could play with them whenever.
Or what? What other than that would you rather have? It's time to nerd out. Ever heard of a little something called video games? Well, if you haven't, you're probably living under a rock. There's not a heck of a lot more I enjoy than playing video games. How about you? Why do you think that is? Why is nothing as much fun as playing video games? So to make this episode, I actually had to make a deal with my mom. Together, we will explore the topic of video games. She'll be open about it, and in return, I will nerd out about how they affect the brain. I mean, have you ever thought why you get so cranky when you have to stop? Let's start off with dopamine. It's a chemical in our brain that some people call the happy hormone. Dopamine is a messenger. It tells your brain when you're really excited. It's like your brain's connection to pleasure. But also, it plays a big part in your memory and motivation. You know what pleasure and memory are. But do you know what motivation is? Motivation is your drive to do something. Say you want to get this really cool new sword that does 10 more damage than your last one. You motivate yourself to grind the game. You're so motivated to get that sword, and you drive yourself to do it. Now, when my mom asked me to write this nerd out, I can't say I was all that motivated to do it. What's the difference between getting motivated to grind and, let's say, write? A reward. The reward is all about the dopamine too. So you know when you're doing something you love or waiting for something awesome, you get really pumped up for it. But when it finally happens, you're excited for what? Like an hour or two, maybe a day or a week? Then you probably get bored when the excitement wears off. Speaking of excitement, next month I am getting a puppy. So think about it this way. I get that puppy. I'm super duper excited to train and do everything with her. But then I don't feel like going on walks with her anymore. Obviously, that will never happen. I will always be happy to be with Nova. That's her name, by the way. I mean, you don't get to have a new puppy every single day. But what about other stuff? What do you all get excited by? There's quite a bit of things that spike my dopamine level, like ice cream, video games, or when a friend texts me that they can play. But what's so bad about liking these things? Nothing. The problem starts when it gets out of hand and you start to crave it. And you can't stop and you need it. And you can't stop and you get cranky when you have to. The difference between liking and wanting and needing is what this nerd out is about. You can like ice cream or video games or whatever. But what I've learned about dopamine is that it takes the thing you enjoy and takes it to another level. According to Harvard Health Publishing, this brain hijacking depends on just 3 things. Number 1, speed. How fast it reaches that pleasure part of your brain. 2, intensity, like how extreme it is. And last but not least, 3, reliability, if you come to expect it. Imagine you get a scoop of your favorite flavor of ice cream. You're really, really excited for that. Then the next day you get another. You still get excited, but not as much. Then the day after that, meh, it's not that exciting now. So you have to add, let's say, caramel sauce. You're back to being excited. And so every day you get less and less excited until you add something new. This continues to happen. Then, when you finally run out, or someone tries to stop you, you get mad, cranky, and have a lot of different emotions. This happens to a lot of us when we play video games. We keep on adding, or trying to find new games or unlock something. Then, when someone attempts to get our attention, we snap at them. To nerd out about this topic, my mom and I read a lot of interesting articles. There was one that really helped me understand everything. It stuck in my head. Then I had realized what the article was talking about was happening to me. I lost my control and got really mad. You can read this article too if you want. It's called This is Your Child's Brain on Video Games. And it's written by Victoria L. Dunkley, MD. You can find a link to it in the show notes. Well, that's all I got. See ya! As you know, I'm hoping you'll reach out because you want to be a guest. But there's other ways you can join in. We all have different talents. Like maybe you're an artist. Well, you can create the cover art for an episode. Or maybe you're a writer. You can write a poem or compose a song. Take a look at what the next episode topics are on atyourlevelpod.com and pick one that inspires you. Bottom line, if you want to be a part of our creative process, reach out. I would love to hear from you. It's Bizarre ASMR time. And here's the time Bizarre ASMR. Because the name of the episode is always the hint, and the last episode was about time. Here it is. What did you guys think? Difficult? Maybe not?
Well, the time one is impossible, but
sounded like something like you're pouring something into a glass bowl.
oh, I know.
What is it?
I feel like it's one of those sand timers.
Oh, but it wouldn't be with sand. It'd be with something like clunkier.
Is it like rice? Pouring
Oh yeah,
rice.
Rice.
My answer is not rice.
What is it?
I still think it's a sand timer.
All right. Well, Madrona is correct. But yeah, those were good guesses. I mean, Hourglass could technically have rice in it. So yeah, good guesses. I just have to say that after we recorded the time episode, Madrona and Audrey made the cover art with an hourglass on it. So that might have given it away a little bit. Were you guys able to guess it? Anyways, Oliver knew it right away.
It is sand in an hourglass.
He also had a few more answers, including this one.
Clips from different moments in time separated by around a millisecond and put together to make a recording.
Would you like to hear the ASMR for this episode? As you know, this is the video games episode, so keep that in mind as you listen to this. You know what to do. The next episode is going to be Embarrassing Parent. Do you have one of those? I was psyched to meet Swara, who clearly has embarrassing parents. She's looking for just the right bit to share. Swara, imperfect is just perfect. I also got some recordings from Lily. Thanks. It's great to meet you, and we'll put you in for sure. And if any of you want to share, I look forward to hearing from you. It can be a funny story, a habit that bugs you. Heck, you can even get them to tell a bad joke. Whatever it is, I hope you'll join me in the Embarrassing Parent episode. Hello.
Hi, Ari. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm really excited to introduce Rebecca to you. I really enjoyed meeting her.
So my name is Rebecca Gordius. I'm the Minecraft Public Relations Manager. So I get to work with YouTubers and streamers, and I work with reporters, and I handle a lot of our external communication, so like announcements and things like that. And I also get to demo for us at events. And yeah, it's a pretty
like a lot of fun.
It's a pretty fun job, not gonna lie.
So the polar bear is currently useless in the game. Like,
yeah,
I know that's kind of harsh, but
I mean, it's cute. Does that count for anything?
That's true. But like, why was it added?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's because our so the guy who was kind of in charge of development for the game, you've probably heard of him. His name is Jens. He's such a nice guy.
I
so
think
his
name,
son,
like his Twitter or something name is like Jeb__.
Jeb.
Yeah, Jeb.
Yeah, because he's Jens Bergensten, so it's like JEB. Yeah, so his son is named Bjorn, which means bear in Swedish. And so when his son was born, he kind of like snuck a little bit of his personal life into the game, and he added bears. Isn't that cute?
That is adorable. That's a very good story.
Yeah, so some things there are like really good reasons for them, and then some it's just kind of like, well, that's what we wanted to do, you know.
So, kind of the same, but do you know why
Okay.
creepers are afraid of cats?
Yeah, so we don't have like an official answer, but on the team we do talk about this a little bit and we speculate. And so my guess is that because cats also hiss, they both hiss. I think that creepers are probably scared of cats like exploding near them, kind of beating them to the punch. So I think they're just scared because they think that cats might be like miniature, fast versions of themselves.
I can see that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is the Caves and Cliff update coming out? Do you have a specific release date?
Yeah, so we haven't publicly said yet. I think the best we said is like this year, but I will say you'll probably have a lot to do this summer.
Wink, wink, winkety wink.
Yes,
wink.
Exactly.
All right. I'm definitely looking forward to that now. Will there ever be a new dimension?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I can't commit to anything, of course. But I would say probably, yeah. I mean, like the End and the Nether are both they're so unique and they're so cool and they bring such like really new stuff to the game. Whereas the overworld, you're kind of limited by nature, you know?
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, probably.
Very last question.
Okay.
Have you ever rage quit?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, not as bad as some of my friends. I have one coworker who he works on Halo. He actually got so angry that he threw his controller at the wall and he broke it, which is really lame.
gosh.
But yeah, I think haven't we all rage quit?
That's true. We almost made you a Riddle Me This segment. But, like I said, we zig and zag, and instead, we turned the video game Riddle Me This into an activity. On April 27th, this video games episode will become a part of the Kids Listen Activity podcast. So if you haven't checked out this awesome podcast, you should. Also, if you sent in riddles, thank you. And if you haven't, please do. We'll make you a new Riddle Me This soon enough. We are so grateful to be part of an amazing community of creatives. If you're looking for more podcasts to listen to, our friends at Kids Listen work hard to make wonderful shows for us kids. I'm going to recommend a few. The Past and the Curious makes history interesting, and sometimes funny. Mick is an amazing storyteller, but what he's telling actually happened. In the past. Are you curious? A completely different style of stories podcast is April 8. April, that's her name. You'll never guess when she was born. Tells her sweet stories with a song. We also want to welcome a new member to our podcast family. Her name is Madison, and she is making a podcast with her dad called All Things Madison.
Thanks for the welcome to Kids Listen. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
You can find these podcasts and more on the Kids Listen app or website. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I also hope you'll become a part of the next one. Either way, I'd like to thank you. I'm so glad you could join me. A special thank you to Eli, Mason, Ben, and Oliver for being my guests. A huge thank you to Rebecca Gordius. I really enjoyed meeting you. Thank you for hooking me up with the Realm and membership. That was just the icing on the cake. Thank you, Ben, for sprucing up the intro and outro. They sound amazing. And with that, I'm Ari Kelly, and At Your Level is a production of Art and Light Society.
Yeah, red is kind of sus.
I'm voting red.
Ari sus. I'm
Okay,
voting
well
Ari.
I'm voting Ari.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
2 people voted for me? Oh my god, it is so Mason. He was chasing after me. He was chasing after me. He was chasing after me.
Ari, you said you want to go to
died.
who wants to go to electrical with me, so I went with you.
No, I went out of electrical because I heard some clicking and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Mason." So yeah, I'm voting
Okay,
Mason.
I'm voting you, Ari, because I am not the imposter.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Hold up.
Wait,
Wait.
Mason. You got to do it.
Okay.
You guys are the stupidest people ever.
I knew it was Mason. Oh, okay, everybody click the rejoin button. Mason, I'm going to.
I did. I'll also need to customize myself since.
You guys are horrible.
I know. We're so sorry, Ben. We totally care.
I thought I had killed him, and I was trying to kill him.